I'm going to tell you, everything has went wrong tonight. Me trying to do this one little video, but her face, look at that. That is priceless. You can't make a face that way. All right, let me just try to get through this quickly. Let me show y'all the mink, but well, part of the mink. He ain't there no more. But anyhow, the first three pictures in that slide was 2008, October of 2008, which she was at my daughter's wedding. And I just did that one because I wanted you to see how, she looked happy, huh? And then the next group was an old account of hers, which the thing that caught my attention was the dates on it. They were April 16th, April 17th, and then June 18th. And I think June, and I'm not sure if there was one in July or not, but anyway, the point is, those dates were only, I can't believe I hadn't noticed this, but it was only 2 weeks after she supposedly escaped, where she had been held captive for so long and was just tortured, as she puts, she wants everybody to believe. 2 weeks later, she is out singing and just she's with Pat Benatar, and she was, just having a good time. But there was one of those that says that she was worried about a friend of hers that he could die, that he might die. I wonder who that friend was. Now, I don't know who she'll come up with, but I know who I think it was, and I think you do too. That's the friend she was worried about. And then the other one, I had some things, just underlined. And it's just to show, I know this is petty and I don't really care. Where she went on for years about having a gluten problem. She didn't have a gluten problem. And then she was she was trying to get me in trouble for saying she didn't have a gluten problem. And then it was just shortly after that she come out of her doctor's office saying that they just couldn't find a problem there. So anyhow, I thought that was kind of funny. So it was the gluten problem. And you know how she says she's just devastated, been devastated over her brother. One of the dates on that 2009, I want you to remember this. Her brother passed away on May 6th, 2009. What was Mary doing? Out singing and having a good time after. She no more gave it a second thought until she got, needed to come up with something brilliant to get pity money. Didn't even think a second thought. Now, like I said, she'll come up with some more lies, but she can if she wants to. I don't really care. And then she was, I think that pretty much covers the little slide. I hope it is anyway. I'm not sure, but the 2 weeks was something that really caught my attention. And another video, since I got through that a little quicker than I thought, she was saying that, she's just being called labeled a bad person and called a liar. That's because you are a liar, Mary. That's what you are. And you said also that, with your mind, and you've always been this way. You're right. You've always been a liar. When you were younger, you didn't lie quite so often as you do now. Now it's with every word that comes out of your mouth, you lying. If you're talking, you're lying. So I wanted to tell you, congratulations. You're right about something. You've always been a liar. And then you just kind of had a lot on there. The marriage thing. I put the dates up there for you. I thought you needed to be reminded. So all of a sudden, the court papers are wrong again. And that's a common occurrence with you. You can say it any way you want. And I knew y'all hadn't been together long. Y'all were technically together. I doubt even a solid 2 years. You didn't move around a lot. You lived on Barnwell. You moved into the condo with my mother. Them were the two places. Oh, and out at the property, from the property to the house to the condo. And then you briefly did move into an apartment with somebody else, which is always because someone else is paying, never marry. You never do anything for yourself. Like your 2 dresses, you didn't buy them. Somebody else bought them. You just took yourself up there and picked them out. That's all you did on it, and begged for the money. So let me see. I'm thinking that's about what I wanted to cover at the moment. But there's a whole lot more to come. It's, you know, I'm going through pictures, and it's a job because there's a lot of them. But you know, I'm working on your little scenarios here, and I just want you to see. But no, I don't want you to see because you'll never see. But I want everyone else to see what a liar you are, a true liar. Oh, I gotta go back to 2009. I forgot about the Riddick post. You had on there that you were, that's the one you were talking about, your gluten allergy, and you also said that you were heavily addicted to alcohol and um, narcotics, opiates. I'm beginning to wonder about you. I really am. You like to call everyone else out and say what they do, but really what you're doing is you're calling out your own devices. You're telling on yourself. And I do like this not crying stuff because I can understand what you're saying, and it helps me so much to tell the truth about you, and it also triggers my memory, which is really nice of you. So let me think. I think that was some of that I wanted to talk about, and I know there's going to be more, and I'll get to it when I get done. I've got a few more things to do before I can go upstairs, and there was some more thoughts I had, and I wouldn't want to share them. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. I'm trying to think. This seems like something else. I wanted to, I didn't ask you about, I didn't ask you any questions in one of your videos. Because, listen, Mary, I don't ask you questions because I already know the answer. Now, if I do ask you a question, you should also know that I already know the answer. I know the correct answer, the truth. And I'm only curious about what you're going to lie about. So you might want to quit being so smug and cocky when you're answering me, because, while you're being that way, I'm laughing at you. Because, see, I already know. And I can already show your addresses. Oh, I forgot an address for you. I forgot that you also technically was living with Kenneth McBride out there because you got mail there. And it's listed as one of your residents. So don't play, Mary. Quit. If you don't want people to perceive you as the liar you are, there's two things you can do. You can either apologize for the lies you've told and the people you've hurt. I'm probably the only one that would not accept any kind of apology from you. And start making videos about things that you probably don't know about either, but at least they'll be honest. And shut up about everybody. Quit talking about us. Quit talking about things that you twist and turn. And, be different if you were telling the truth, but you're not. I never said a word to you for a long time. It wasn't until you really got your lies outside of the box. And you know what I mean. You started attacking, you know what you did. That's when I came. And I'm not going nowhere. And I'm not going to shut up. And I'm not going to stop showing your garbage and calling it out every chance I can. Every little petty thing, trivial or not, I'm going to be on it. Because I want to leave behind your lies the truth for someone to figure out on their own. So let me get off here for a little bit, and I got something to do, and I'll have to think about it. And I will talk to everyone later.